What is going on, comic fans? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark, and I'm back again with an annual video that's kind of become really fun to make. This is my 2025 goals video for not just this channel, but for my comic collecting and my general hobbies that I'm really into that I share on this platform. So we're going to get into it. Don't go anywhere. Let's go. Do not forget to check out the description down below. There's some fantastic resources to this comic book community, including ABX Comics and Games, where you can set up a pool list if you don't have a local comic shop. They are the community's comic shop, and I kind of just want to start there as well. So first off, before I get into any of my goals for the year, I do want to give a huge thank you. Doing this video really gives you a sense of looking back at the previous year, of all the highs, the lows, and everything in between. I got to tell you, there weren't very many lows for me, and I'm really grateful and thankful for that. And I do want to give a huge shout out to everybody who supports the channel, all the people that watch, all the people that subscribe, you like the videos, you interact in the comment section. A special thank you to all the channel members who not only do that stuff, but they take the extra step and engage more with the channel. And it helps to fund everything that I do here on the channel, from the weekly giveaways to the channel member Legion Loot giveaway once a month and everything in between. And a huge thank you and a huge shout out to ABX Comics and Games, Big Time Collectables, who help sponsor those giveaways, as well as JustinComicx Cleaning and Pressing. Be sure to hit those links down below and follow them and do all that good stuff. They're really fantastic resources in this community. I would not put my name next to theirs if I couldn't give you 100% satisfaction guarantee with whatever they're offering to this community. So let's get into it. It's 2025. When this video comes out, I should have it planned out perfectly to come out on January 1st, as my schedule is typically a video on Monday and Wednesdays, and Wednesday is January 1st. If you're a channel member, you are potentially watching this early, as it's released the Sunday before on the 29th. So that's a huge thing that you can do if you do want to support the channel farther. You get early access to videos, invitations to members only streams. If you join the Legion tier, you get added into the monthly Legion Loot giveaway with all the mega giveaway stuff. So there's all kinds of cool little give back and perks. I try to put it all back into the channel. So let's talk about the channel first and foremost. So my goals for 2025, where I'm sitting at right now, is I'm about 4,400 and some odd subscribers. So I think a safe bet for 2025, I would like to hit that 5K goal. I don't think that's difficult at all. I'm not trying to set some high bar goal that I'd have to push and work hard to achieve. This channel is meant to be fun, but it's still fun watching the growth of it happen. And a big thing is I want it to happen organically. I'm not funding to boost the channel. I'm not taking advantage of copyrighted content or other people's content to run up crazy views on shorts. That's bananas to me. I want honest engagement and honest organic growth and everything. I want my shorts to represent what I do on my long format videos and all of the above. So I'm aiming for 5K goals in 2025. I don't think that's crazy to do. And then my channel membership average, I would like to see that increase. I think I'm sitting at roughly 70 something channel members right now. Like in every month, you have a few that drop off and a few that come back. Some people that aren't on auto renew and stuff like that. But I average probably between 70 to 75 channel members. I like to bump that average up to between 80 to 85. It'd be cool to see an average of 10 kind of grow over 2025, which means it's up to me to make the engaging content and the open platform here where people feel like they can come in, interact, be a part of, because the whole point of the channel is to bring people in and enjoy this hobby with me. The more friends I got, the better, kind of thing. And then the next one, this is a first one for my goals, is partnership videos. In 2024, I was able to do a partnership video with DC Comics. They reached out to me, as well as a handful of other content creators, about a new product that they had coming out. They wanted to help spread the word, and they reached out to the social media people to help do that. And I was lucky enough to actually receive an invitation from them, and I took it. I was able to do this DC Finest collection launch with them, and it was a blast. It felt really cool seeing that my channel got noticed for DC content, because that's primarily what I do. I'm a big DC guy. So I don't want to reach out or fight for them, but it would be cool if my content is the kind of content that generates that kind of attention, that they see my platform as something positive for their brand, because I really am just trying to share what I enjoy and get more people into this hobby with me, kind of thing. So I'd love to see another one of those situations happen. And following that up, I do a weekly DC Day stream every Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And that stream has organically become the biggest thing that I do on a regular basis on my channel. Of course, I have uploads that some of them will hit higher than average numbers for my channel, but the DC Day stream consistently has between 50 to 60 live viewers in it every Tuesday in the middle of a work day. So I would love to see that continue to grow, especially now that DC Comics has kind of got like this fresh breath. They're hitting their second win here with the new movie franchise stuff coming under James Gunn and with the all-in happening with the comics. There seems like to be a lot of new interest in DC, and I hope people are able to find my channel. I've been doing DC content, just shouting into the dark for a long time, and seeing that stream really pick up pace. I would love to see it kind of explode now that like there's people actively looking for DC stuff. This is the channel to come and talk DC stuff. It has been since I started it. So I'd like to see that continue to grow. I'd love to see the channel become like one of the real go-tos for DC Comics. And then last but not least, channel goals. I want to try to get another at least one, maybe two merch drops throughout this coming year. This previous year, I reached out to some people and organized updating my channel logo and some merch stuff. And I got my new logo, which I absolutely love. So I dropped that in the merch line and had some people pick up some of that stuff, as well as an actual shirt design, this homaging Swamp Thing kind of deal. It's not Swamp Thing, though. No copyright infringement stuff. Can't do that. So maybe I'll reach out to a few people and work on getting up some designs and hopefully have a couple cool like shirt or logo designs that drop once or twice this year, because the whole merch store isn't meant to make money. It's meant to be fun, but it is a form of passive income, and any kind of income that I can make to put into the channel, it's less that comes out of my pocket. Can I open that? I got to open that. Kinetic Sand is open and we're back. So yeah, if I can get any kind of like passive income that go toward the channel, that just means I have more stuff to fuel the giveaways and to cover the shipping costs that I do all throughout the year. So let's get into the collecting aspect. I've had some pretty lofty goals over the years, but it's kind of more refined at this point. Now, I'm into a lot of different comics from pretty much all the eras. So I'm more of an opportunistic shopper. This past year, I was able to get like the first Galactus, first Captain Atom, the first Green Hulk, first Ghost Rider. I got countless books being an opportunistic shopper, but at the same time, that first Green Hulk and that Ghost Rider were on my hit list, and I was able to achieve them. But there's one that's been on my hit list for the past 2 or 3 years that I have not been able to get because it's just the wrong time, wrong place, or wrong price. And that's none other than Brave and the Bold 28, the first appearance of the Justice League. This has been on my list for a long time, and I kind of saw like a price spike on this book a handful of years ago, and I just haven't been happy with the price since. I keep thinking, well, it'll come down. It'll come down. But as this DCU gets closer, I don't know if it will or won't. The market's down. This book didn't really come down with the market. So I might just have to bite the bullet, save up, and get it. Now, as far as like specific guaranteed books I'll get this year, this one's on the list. Incredible Hulk #3. I pick up one single issue of the Incredible Hulk's original 6-issue run every year. I grab one when I'm at Heroes Con. I plan for it. I make sure it's just one of those things. I get it. So this past year at Heroes Con, I got issue 2, the first appearance of the Green Hulk, second appearance of the Hulk. Before that, it was 4. Before that, it was 3. Or before that, it was 5. So on and so forth. So this year, the last one I need outside of issue 1 itself is #3. So I'll definitely be picking that up at Heroes Con. That's what I'll be out to get. If I can find the Brave and the Bold 28, that'll be great. But the last book that's for certain that's on my hit list, and this sounds kind of funny, but it's not meant to be, but Turok #1. I've got close to 70 copies, but in 2025, I would like to make sure that I cross into triple digits. I'd like to have at least 100 copies of this. Turok's very close, very personal to me. It's kind of funny. I really love Turok. And like the first book my dad ever got when he was getting into comics back in the 60s was a Turok book, which he has since then graded and gave to me as a gift. So I have it to kind of like symbolize like the second generation of collecting and where it all started for our family. I'm a huge N64 guy. So like the Turok games were huge in my childhood and stuff. So I just love Turok. So I love whenever I'm out looking for comics and hunting for comics to always check and pick up Turoks along the way. It's just kind of one of my things. We all have our own things. It's one of my things. And then lastly, specifically, I'm still trying to complete that Incredible Hulk run. I've got all the appearances in Tales to Astonish, and it's really just about 10 to 15 random issues in the first 100 issues, none of which are keys. I've gotten all the keys except for issue #1. So it's really not a big deal to get them, but I don't want to just go on eBay and buy them. I like to chip away at them in the wild for good prices because I'm not in a rush to finish it off. So I want to grab a few more issues of that, as well as some of those monster issues for Tales to Astonish. Even though I have all of The Hulk appearances, that's 59 through the end. The first 58 issues, I still want to collect all of that. And they're hard to find at good prices and in complete shape. And it's fun to be on the lookout for them. So I'll continue to do that this year for sure. So I'm not being too crazy with the specifics, just that one Hulk, Torox, and if I can catch that Brave and the Bold 28, I would love to do that. It's going to be hard to do that and Hulk at the same time at HeroesCon. That's a big price tag to ask. I got 3 kids. One's going to college, one's starting kindergarten the same year. So there's things I should be spending money on, and that ain't it kind of thing. So it's got to be the right time, the right place, and most importantly, the right price. Outside of that, I'm going to continue to be the most opportunistic comic book hunter that you all know. I will fight for deals. I will haggle to the death of me, and I will get the best price on books that is possible of getting. And that way I don't ever regret a single purchase I get. Again, this past year in 2024, I left with a laundry list of keys. So I got so many that I got tired of collecting keys. I kind of, you're kind of wanes and flows what you're really wanting to do. And I switched into steel books, picking some of those up for a while. So get out there, get in the wild and see what kind of pops out at me. I'm excited to do it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're looking forward to specifically in 2025, or any of these DC keys that are popping up starting to be more attractive for you. I know that people have been after Marvel forever. I've always shopped where the market is not, but is the market going to shift to DC? Are you looking for any DC keys? Again, let me know what your big books you're after for 2025, and be sure to like and subscribe to the video. I appreciate seeing some of you in the live chat. And until next time, as always, Happy New Year, and we are Legion.